Guardians of the Galaxy. Oke, sekarang baru on. Ya, kali ini kita akan melanjutkan kembali ke chapter 3. Di episode sebelumnya saya cuman mengubah sedikit skenarionya, jadi kayak tadinya pengen nyobain barang si Raccoon, Rocket Raccoon. Sekarang kita ganti menjadi ke Groot supaya untuk mendapatkan ini yang optimal ya, output yang optimal. Ya karena soalnya si Raccoon itu cuma dihargai sedikit sih sama si Lady Hellbender, dan kalau misalkan kita pakai si Groot akan jadi lebih beneficial buat kita. Alright. Terus sebelum itu, nih dia, gue mau cek dulu. Trophy Guide Guardians of the Galaxy. Oke. No collectibles di chapter 3. Gue di chapter 3 yang belum. Alright. Oke. Iya. Gue rasa kita mau apa? Mendapatkan semua
I'm
dialognya
watching
dulu.
you, rodent.
What's that supposed to mean?
It is common knowledge that rodents hoard nuts, stolen technology, units.
Okay, first off, I ain't a hoarder nor a rodent.
I know you have a stash hidden aboard this ship. Fetch it, now.
There ain't nothing to fetch. Groot blew our stash on Contraxia, and the rest I gave to Quill and Gamora for the DAS quarantine zone access code.
A likely story.
Why don't you go bother someone else?
I intend to.
And oke, ini ada ini baru ya dialog untuk yang
Open
Hey,
the
Bluebird, you copy? I know you think I sold you out, and
Do not think that I do not know what you are up to.
Loose Bluebird.
Your rodent co-conspirator has clearly stashed his illicit units in there. I am watching you, tree.
Gamora, I was just...
Who are you talking to? What's a bluebird?
It, was Yondu's call sign. He was Bluebird and I was the kid.
Let me get this straight. Yondu Udanta, leader of the Ravager's space virus, scourge of the Sirius system and all-around scoundrel, used Bluebird as his call sign?
Even had it embroidered on the back of his jacket.
Amazing.
It was amazing. Pretty much from the day we met.
How did you two meet? Terrans and Centaurians aren't exactly neighbors.
We met on Chitauri Prime, about 3 years into my sentence.
Wait, Yondu was a prisoner of war? I thought the Ravagers were neutral.
They were. And they also weren't.
The Pirate Code.
The Ravagers had a simple code. Steal from everyone. Yondu said it made them neutral.
But they weren't. I specifically remember several Chitauri transports being hit when I was still... you know.
They hit just as many resistance ships, until a Chitauri cruiser uncloaked in front of them during a raid and...
Yondu ended up on Chitauri Prime, with you.
After we broke out, he could have left me on some space station or dropped me off at the nearest Nova Corps base. But he didn't. Instead, he invited me to join the Ravagers.
You were with them a long time. Must have enjoyed it.
I did. Being a Ravager was the first time I felt like I really belonged, if that makes any sense.
I felt the same way when I joined Richard Rider and the Resistance. Like I was finally in control of who I wanted to be.
Richard
Yes,
Rider. Damn, man.
exactly. Those first few years, it was like I had joined this really big, really dysfunctional family, which, now that I'm hearing it, would make Yondu my...
Space Dad?
Space Dead.
Could have been worse.
Burgers in Chains.
Yondu and I were cellmates.
I see.
First thing he said when they put him in my cell was, "Boy, Don't be going and getting attached, because I'm just here for the food. And the food was pretty terrible, so...
Yeah, that sounds like Yondu.
I had cellmates before, and none of them lasted long. The Shatari have these gladiatorial games, and...
You got used to people dying.
Not sure about that, but I didn't expect anyone to last long. I also didn't have my translation implant back then, so I might as well have been alone. But Yondu, he actually spoke English. Said he'd offered to translate in exchange for extra rations.
So even in that snake-infested hellhole, ever the schemer.
It's something we had in common. I'd been scheming for a way to escape since the day they took me. I just needed someone like Yondu to make it seem possible.
How did you escape?
Let's just say it was equal parts simple, complicated, and kind of embarrassing. But it ended with the two of us delivering a transport full of stolen supplies straight into the hands of the Resistance.
For a bucket load of units too, I bet.
Anyway, once we did, there was no going back. I was a Ravager. Well, if you don't mind, I think I'd like to be alone for a bit.
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll see you around.
Dun, 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 dun. Oke, kita cek credits unitnya nanti. Itu apa by the way? Ada sesuatu yang baru. Tim kostum. Itu sudah bukannya?
No wonder Rocket's the way he is.
Ada lagi ya? Nothing more.
What do you want, Quill? If you're looking for units, check your own room. So, you here to talk, or you just want a gear upgrade?
Oh yeah,
Can you upgrade me? Pretty please?
If you ask for a rubber ducky grenade, I'm gonna bite your toes off.
Rubber Ducky Grenade it is. Kita perlu apa ya? Charge shot nih. Quickly pressing twice charge shot. Give a hit that inflicts both stagger and physical damage. Kurasa ini yang kita perlukan selanjutnya. Consume less charge when fired at element guns. Extra shield, extra health, shield restoration speed, atau tactical scan ini udah. Oh, perfect dodge. Mungkin kita perlu yang perfect dodge aja kali ya. Kurasa iya deh.
One fine tech upgrade, hot and fresh. I doubt even you could break that.
Heh,
There, all set. Anything else?
still upset with
You're
me?
not still upset, are you?
It'd be a lot better if we didn't have 3 cycles to pay a fine.
Hey, remember that time on Conlar with the Badoon and that really hot Ascavarian girl?
Yeah, her buddies would have spaced your stupid Hume butt if me and Groot hadn't busted in.
I had things under control, mostly.
Ha! Too bad you're broke, Quill. I should be charging you for all the times we saved you.
Name one other time you saved me.
Contraxia, Nowhere, Paramitar, Ceres, Contraxia again, Malador.
Okay, so I owe you. Big.
Big.
I should have turned you in for Yondu's bounty. Sure as Scott wouldn't be scrounging for units to pay off your Nova girlfriend.
Ex-girlfriend. But admit it, you like being a guardian of the galaxy.
Still on the fence about the
No
brand
fuck
name,
girlfriend.
but keeping the Milano as collateral was a pretty smart move.
Never agreed to that.
If you'd rather I turn you in.
Don't worry. I know you put a lot into this team. I'll make it up to you.
You better.
Cip. Itu harusnya. Ini kok kebuka terus sih?
Guys, don't forget to close the fridge.
Sure thing, Mom Lord.
Dia nggak boleh kesini. Ayam Groot apa?
Groot, you okay in there? Think you could open the door for a minute? Is that my toothbrush? Great. Now I need a new toothbrush. So, you're taking the whole find the units thing pretty seriously.
It is a serious matter.
Yeah, I totally get it. We're all afraid of going back to prison.
I am not afraid of going back to prison.
Oh, good. Because I'm not either, mostly.
In the kiln, I was surrounded by criminals, murderers, and thieves. They taught me a harsh lesson. Assassins and bounty hunters cannot be trusted.
Okay. Wow. Don't you think maybe you're calling the kettle black?
I have not mentioned kitchenware.
It's
Nggak ngerti.
an Earth thing. What I mean is, you're a convicted mass murderer. I used to be a pirate. We're not exactly upstanding citizens.
You and I honor our word. I cannot say the same for the others.
You could be wrong, Drax. You won't know until you give them a chance.
We will see.
Ya keluar, gue mau keluar. Oh, gue mesti keluar sini dulu. Terus selalu gitu. Gamora.
Hey, Gamora.
You're supposed to knock.
What are you doing? You're supposed to be looking for money.
I did.
And?
I don't have any.
Also, what's with the dolls?
Do you value your life?
Is that a trick question? Okay, yes, mostly I value my life.
Good. Then pretend like you saw nothing and get out.
See you in the lounge?
Out.
Got it.
Oke, mari kita ke bawah dulu. Dum. Nah, ini
I bet
udah ya
Groot has a
dialognya.
rich, velvety voice. Whoa, glad Corel didn't find that on top of the space llama.
Mana lagi nih bro?
What is in that container on your work table?
Your mom's love letters.
My mother did not write love letters. She displayed her affection by hunting large game animals for my father to cook.
Ugh, now I'm hungry.
Ada lagi? No. There is no unit here.
So, got any ideas to get those units together?
Do you have investments?
You think I look like an investment type of guy?
You are a risk taker.
Exactly. I don't sit behind no desk all day hoping for real estate fluctuations. I go out and I do stuff.
Perhaps we are somewhat alike.
Si kulkasnya selalu ini dong. Selalu terbuka sendiri. Oke, that's the units.
Well. Let's see if we can find some stray units in here. Really?
$37 units?
We appear to be 7,963 units short. If we intend to keep our ship, Peter Quill...
I know. We clearly need a plan.
And reconsider my initial proposal.
Oh, no, not Fin Fang Foom again.
Yes, we should go after Fin Fang Foom.
Drax, there are easier ways to get paid. Like, what about selling Gamora's crap?
What?
Oh, come on. You've been hoarding them stupid knickknacks ever since you first joined us. I mean, don't tell me they ain't worth nothing.
Quarantine zone was always
Holding out on
My
us, Quill.
figurines are not knickknacks.
Oh, team's in trouble. And you can't be bothered to make no
Set course for
sacrifice.
the Mocking
I will
Star
sacrifice.
system.
Guys! I think we should hear out Groot for once.
Ya, ini yang kemarin.
He says we should combine both ideas.
Sell Gamora's trinkets to Fin Fang Foom. It is brilliant.
Yeah, you know, the only problem with your plan is that Lady Hellbender only buys monsters, and you are not a monster. He's not. He's the sweetest, most...
I am Groot.
No, you don't. This ain't something you can pretend. Oh, yeah? You want monster? I'll show you monster!
Whoa, guys!
Groot, are you really offering to...
No, he is not offering that, okay?
It could work.
Sell Groot? I guess we could bust him out after.
Absurd. Lady Hellbender seeks the monster within. The small, ugly one is clearly the correct choice.
The
He's
monster
cruel,
we did.
sadistic, and his soul is filthy and filled with rage. Monster Queen would pay a great sum for such a creature.
Really? How great?
How are you okay with this?
Because I know what I am. And I know what he ain't.
I am Groot.
I vote we sell Groot. I honestly think Lady Hellbender will go for it.
Yeah, well, I vote for not Groot.
I also vote for the creepy little beast.
2 votes each. Peter?
Yeah, I think goes the more convincing monster.
Well, I think Groot's more convincing, in the traditional monster sense. Groot, buddy, first of all, thank you. And second of all, I want you to know we're gonna bust you out of there right after, okay?
I am Groot.
Alright, let's do this. Let's go sell a monster.
Let's go sell a monster.
We're not seriously flying into that.
They say the weather patterns of Seknarf 9 are tied to the temperament of its ruler.
That's not how women work.
Or weather. Anyways, I'm sure it looks worse than it is.
There! That's Lady Hellbender's fortress.
Get us in close, Quill. I don't want to walk in this.
Yep, no problem. Flying the wrong way.
Nah, he's not flying at all.
Guys, relax. Just one minor adjustment.
Piece of cake.
You can't be serious.
What? This way we can scope things out before we finish the transaction.
We're like 100 clicks from her base.
You know how much I like scoping. Nope. Okay.
Jadi clicks itu selain satuan waktu juga satuan jarak ya. 100 clicks.
Next time, I'm flying.
Are you sure the Leafy One is ready for this?
Nope.
He'll be fine.
Don't you get all gloomy right now. It don't help.
Because you're constant complaining, Des?
You are complaining about the short one complaining.
We're all complaining. Happy?
Masih aja deh udah buka. Who's opening the fridge?
I thought you'd be thrilled to finally set foot on Seknarf 9, Drax.
In other circumstances, I would be thrilled. But we will humiliate
No,
ourselves
we
by
should
trying
not
to sell
go.
sentient
We got
lumber
it.
to Lady
It's
Hellbender.
different. Don't she like lumber? What about the legend of her mighty battle axe?
She possesses a number of weapons, and not all axes are meant to cut down trees. This could all
The
have been
lady
avoided
won't hurt
if the
you
rodent
either
had
way.
relinquished his hidden
I'll make
cache
sure
of
of that.
units.
How many times do I gotta tell you I ain't got no units?
They say that Seknarf 9 is inhospitable to soft-bodied beings. We shall see how you fare, Peter Quill.
Somebody be.
Of course, it had to be raining.
Hope that jacket of yours is waterproof.
Okay, here we go.
I ever mentioned how much I hate rain?
Hellbender's castle isn't even that far.
That is not a castle. It is an impregnable fortress.
So how do we impregnate it?
Ask Peter!
Let's just get closer. We'll figure it out on the way.
There is nothing to figure out. As beast merchants, we will easily gain access to Lady Hellbender.
Good. We've already got a beast. All that's left is the merchant part.
Good thing I put on my official merchant costume.
There is no such thing.
Right? The fact you ain't sure don't bode so good.
Ouch! Hey, is my jacket all right?
At least you got a jacket. Some of us are soaking here.
Less whining, more walking.
Hey, Stormlord, we ain't seriously walking through this. It'll take forever in this storm.
Stop complaining. The hardship will strengthen your spirit.
We won't walk, we'll hike. It'll be fun. Team hiking trip.
That's just a fancy word for walking.
Come on, at least you won't be bored.
Okay, guys, if we just keep our footing, it'll be a straight shot across.
I agree. The bottom way looks drier.
We got this. Just don't fall and we'll be fine.
Agreed. Let's face Lady Hellbender's rage head on.
Almost sounds like you want to get hit by lightning.
I would not expect a Chitari trader to understand the underlying value.
The underlying value of getting killed?
Being direct, you child of subterfuge.
What is your problem?
Lady Hellbender scoffs upon duplicity and dishonor. Your reputation is why she tests us.
Drax! Gamora's on our side. For now, just try to accept it.
What do you mean for now?
I'm
Whoa!
That was way too close.
Well played, Lady Hellbender.
So we're still doing this?
Yes!
Guys! Focus! Keep an eye out on those big blue ones and take cover when they hit. Or we're gonna blow right off.
Good advice. Fuck! Okay, this might be more dangerous than I thought.
I thought you lived for danger.
Yeah, keyword live.
If any of you die, I'm going back to the ship.
Whoa! Oops! I'm dead.
Whoa!
I ever mention how much I hate being whacked?
Nggak ada lagi yang lain.
Fuck, not again!
Groot says we should hide under him.
That is a terrible suggestion!
Keep moving!
should have gone to Mako 4.
Hey, check out the old resistance ship. Thing's been shot to hell.
No doubt by this one and their Chitauri friends.
We weren't friends.
Guys,
Oh, jellyfish.
Not sure. But it ain't moving now.
It would be wary, rodent.
You know what? I survived freaking Half-World. Think I'm scared of some little... Ah!
Whoa.
It's not alone. Get ready!
Kalau ini kelemahannya apa ya?
Peter!
Kelemahannya adalah maintain vision focus fire, vulnerable to freeze.
These were sent by Lady Hellbender. Rush them, Drax!
Oh,
Watch the spiky things! Now is not the time for watching Peter Quill.
They're outside regenerating!
Put up a new one! Horrendous now! Try to stand me, will ya?
oops, sorry.
Alpha monsters are never friendly! What are these things? Further pieces for us to annihilate! Great, fine! The more the merrier!
I thought you'd never ask!
Groot, Hawkeye time! Yes, this is the local fauna! It's about to be an endangered species! Don't eat them! Jelly's no good! My great strength goes underutilized! Stay away from its sharp edges! Sharp, pointy death coming your way! Alpha monsters are never friendly!
No matter what I cut off, it comes back!
The jelly is charging!
Nicely done.
I was getting bored anyway!
I must reluctantly agree.
The blobby's got a knife!
It'll be a slime!
Yes, this is the local fauna! It's about to be an endangered species! My hands are filled with jelly, yet the creature lives!
Nice.
Well, slime's speeding up! Through a spine just in time for you to sever it!
Nice to meet you! Barely a flesh wound. You'll be fine.
Spikes are incoming!
Hey, Quill! Wanna see some fireworks?
Nice.
So that's what a monster around here looks like?
We are outside Lady Hellbender's sanctuary. Creatures here are not her pets.
you sort of do look like food.
We're gonna be food if we don't climb out of here.
Where the flark is she going?
There's a trail going through the jungle! Try to find a way out! Having fun?
Didn't think I'd ever be shooting at a resistance ship.
This husk should be easier to climb than the muddy terrain.
Drax, you can pull this reactor out gently, right?
If it were combustible, the rodent would have shot it by now.
He makes an excellent point.
Shall I continue ripping it apart?
No. I think we're good.
Great. We made it halfway up. Now what?
Maybe if we could lower that wing somehow.
I'm going to step ahead! Try not to kill yourselves on the way up!
There they are. Wing controls.
All right, Rocket. That wing control panel's all yours. it still works.
Great. Everyone watch out for beeping red lights.
What? Why?
This is a resistance ship. We'll be lucky if there's only one booby trap on it. That'll do it.
That don't sound like no jelly thing.
They say that Lady Hellbender's call echoes throughout the planet.
That don't sound like no lady either.
Ah, there you go. Collateral damage. Setelah itu
Careful! Looks like something big moved through here.
Yay!
If you see anything with claws the size of Drax, let me know.
I thought we already had our monster. What's she tracking this thing for?
For sport.
Nothing wrong with a little sport. A girl has to keep busy.
You are looking for trouble, assassin. Where did you learn this clairvoyance, assassin?
Huh?
Ooh, mysterious.
Found something, Quill?
Yeah, some kind of cave. Maybe it's got hidden treasure. Please don't let there be a space baron here. And hello, mystery goo.
See a monster?
No, just trying to stay ready.
egg cluster.
Monster eggs. Yay. Okay, so note to self. If it looks like a monster cave and smells like a monster cave, and you're on a monster planet,
Do 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 do. Something there.
Ow, fuck! Get right, Jelly! Letter K, dealing with it!
Nice, Data.
What are we shooting?
Just some jelly dudes, I took care of it.
Fun stunt! I knew I should have come down earlier.
Wait, so where are you?
Cave with eggs. Where are you?
Still checking things out. This place is bigger than I thought. Nice, hidden passage.
Everything okay in there?
Are you dead, Peter Quill, or merely severely wounded?
Stop worrying.
Where is it?
Where's Groot?
I told him to wait up there. He may need to get between the other two. The rate they're going at it.
At least he's got long arms.
I ain't far, Quill. Scream really loud if you find another blob creature.
You know I will.
Hey, listen, well, it's just the two of us.
What's up?
You're busy exploring. Just meet me in the main cave when you're done looking around.
All right.
Nice.
You think Drax and Gamora have killed each other by now?
The real question is who'd come out on top.
And?
Always bet on the bigger gun. And Drax is a walking bigger gun.
Oh, rookie mistake, man. Speed over strength, always. Besides, Gamora scares me.
No argument there. You done exploring, Quill? Because, I really need to talk to you.
Okay.
There's something, personal I need to get off my chest.
What's going on?
Look, I'm not sure about this whole selling Groot thing.
Rocky, we've been over this. It's gonna be fine.
Yeah, but what if it's not? What if something bad happens? Groot's the only real family I got, Quill. He's the only one who's accepted me for me. You don't know what he's been through. The way he's been treated. Like some kind of thing to be studied and kept in a cage.
Groot offered to do this.
And if Gamora offers to tell a joke, you just gonna assume it's funny?
Not sure I get where...
I'm saying Groot ain't built for scheming. He ain't no monster.
We don't know that.
It's obvious.
Maybe to you, but 3 out of 5 of us think he's monster enough. So give him a chance. He knows what he's doing.
Fine. Have it your way.
Come on. The sooner we get the Lady Hellbender, the sooner we can focus on paying that stupid fine.
Easy for you to say. You ain't the one getting auctioned out. We're fine. You worry too much.
Still no sign of whatever made those claw marks?
No, just some jelly dudes.
Then it must be out on the hunt.
Okay.
The depressions are deep. This thing has got to weigh more than all of us put together.
Even with Groot?
Okay, maybe excluding Groot. You sure you want to get lost out here?
Relax. I'm just looking around.
What's that?
This is further proof that we are not welcome here.
We turn back every time we ain't wanted. We never go anywhere.
Good point.
Gua rasa kita bisa pakai
Can you get us through here, Gamora?
Whatever it takes to find Hellbender.
Name's Lady Hellbender.
Yeah, Gamora.
If we want an audience with her, we will have to start showing some respect.
This from the guy who calls me harlot spawn of Thanos.
An accurate description. We all know which harlot spawn it refers to.
What about her sister Nebula?
I forgot about the blue harlot spawn.
Gamora's actually adopted, so not even that accurate.
Yeah. Also, not a harlot.
Right. That too.
We'll need to find a way out of this jungle.
Why? It's
Wouldn't you rather be wet than lost?
not particularly.
Should we ask them for directions?
I'm thinking maybe they are directions.
Seriously? Oh, like a signpost or something.
I'm not saying it's an arrow with the word fortress on it, but statues suggest civilization, and the only settlement I saw when we were topside
Was Lady Hellbender's fortress.
komponen.
I am eager to experience Lady Hellbender's legendary menagerie.
Yeah, I bet you are.
What's the weirdest monster you guys have seen?
I once saw a brood transformed regalian wearing a Clintar parasite.
Dead end. That's just great.
Wait, is that Shatari tech over there?
Ask Chitauri.
No, it is. It's a retractable bridge. They used them at the prison I was in.
Too bad the controls are on the other side of the giant chasm.
We do not have time to dawdle in this jungle. I shall hurl the creature over the chasm so he may activate the bridge.
I may activate a hole through your face.
Put me
Stop
down!
track.
We're not throwing rockets.
Very well.
You sons of forking shots!
How will we cross?
Don't face
Look around. We'll find another way.
Let's see. This way.
Think these statues are of the monsters on this planet? Not a chance. We both know it's too far for you to stretch across.
Yep. Let's go.
There has to be something we can use. Maybe a tall tree? Taller than Groot.
Ciao.
Be easier to throw the rodent.
No, it would not. What if he breaks a leg?
You would still have 3.
No one's throwing rocket.
What's that?
What's Shatari Tech doing on a backwater mud ball like this?
Perhaps Lady Hellbender repelled an invading swarm, and it was among the spoils.
Maybe. Or maybe she was real cozy with the bugs.
Ridiculous.
Oh, this one.
Shooting your way out of every problem again, Peter?
I do.
Oh, this one is cool.
No, the statues are not watching us.
Do not be so sure. They say Lady Hellbender has eyes everywhere.
Of course they do.
Wow, it is dark in here.
If you bump into any monsters, let us know.
Monster Planet. Right.
Yeah, I'm fine. Just leave it.
What's your problem?
My problem?
Scare the monsters away, right?
Hey, my shooting's not aimless. Everything I do is with purpose and, you know, heroism.
Purpose and heroism.
Hey, I found more ruins down here. A miracle it's still standing in these storms.
Oops.
That bridge isn't the only thing, Shatari. Some of these statues look familiar, if you catch my drift.
I may have angered them.
Them?
We're being hunted.
Great. That's just great.
All right, let's try not to fall.
That's your pep talk? Great place to leave a sculpture.
Wait, hear that?
Rise up, people.
Incoming!
Ooh, what's that? Maintain distance and focus fire. Okay.
Look out! So glad you parked all this way away.
At least we didn't get shut down by lightning.
Show them your roof, bro! You're like trying kicks! Be glad you're not me size!
Anyone else notice this place looks like a graveyard?
Fitting that it shall be littered with corpses.
We can fly these beasts straight to Lady Hellbender! I ain't riding something that wants to eat me! Well then, I'm swatting!
That's bad.
I look forward to our next encounter. I will face all of Lady Hellbender's team.
Don't forget, we're selling one of those beasts.
Rocket! Fireworks!
I'm starting to miss those things!
I'm sure you'll see them again.
Bro, you're like trying kicks.
Be glad you're not me size!
Anyone else notice this place looks like a graveyard?
Fitting that it shall be littered with corpses.
Easy peasy.
Enough of these inferior creatures. I yearn for monsters.
Yeah, I'm feeling all turned around as well.
Why are we so sure this is the way?
The statues here didn't walk into place. They were carried.
Carried. By whom? For what purpose?
I thought you were supposed to be the Lady Hellbender expert.
All right, Gamora. Pretty sure it's this way.
No way
Main
are we
face of
almost
Sark.
there. Still got like half a planet to walk across.
Lady Hellbender could cross this jungle in 7 strides.
Sure she could.
Or she would have flown over the mountains.
Oh, she flies now.
Drax, some of your Lady Hellbender tidbits are questionable.
You could say that again.
More or less questionable than your flying skills, Peter Quill.
He's got you there.
What's that? Oh, okay. Nothing more. Oh, that's interesting. Ini sedikit dulu dan satu lagi.
Gamora, mind cutting us a path?
They say that Lady Hellbender feels it every time you cut a piece of her jungle.
An old Nova bomber. I haven't seen one of these since the war. I remember it used to take a dozen ships to bring one down.
Dozen ships, or one Chitauri infiltrator.
I'll take that one as a compliment.
Still no sign of the fortress?
No. Are we even sure this is the right way?
Yes,
Now what's the holdup?
Fear. No. Just thinking someone else should cross the death pit first. Me, Groot, of the merchandise.
only one of you is the merchandise.
Plan A and Plan B, okay?
Anyone else feeling ready to move on?
Just go.
No, you just go.
Someone go!
Don't leaders usually cross first?
Not if it's dangerous. Because I need to cover everyone.
Cover for
Right.
everyone.
See, it's fine. Perfectly safe.
Fine.
Do not even think of pushing the assassin.
There are so many better ways to kill someone.
Easy does it.
Whoa.
What the fuck?
Groot says there's something down there. Monster.
It doesn't matter.
Of course it matters.
It's unstable either way. Just move!
Yup, definitely saw the giant tentacle.
Wow. I'm dead. Ternyata ada ada action buttonnya. Real time action.
Yup, definitely saw the giant tentacle.
Terlalu terburu-buru sih.
Nice catch.
You're welcome. Don't get used to it.
Peter Quill, you're not alone here.
I got it.
Oh, interesting.
But guys, anyone know what that is?
A monster.
Health markers. Some enemies have multiple health bars indicated by markers above the gauge. When you deplete one bar, its marker vanish. Once marker gone, the enemy health bar appears. Okay. Maintain efficient, sustain fire protection. Soft underbelly vulnerable exposed. Okay.
I don't think it does tricks, Rocket!
Drax, destroy! I shall break their bones! It ain't you!
This won't hurt much!
Its tail is brimming with ice! Best keep your distance! Grapple up, blood! It is past time my blades were bloody! Don't get too close to that mouth!
Barely phased by what I'm putting out.
lari. Oh.
Cowardly beast! Finish the battle!
Aw, Stumpy's running away.
That its tail between its legs. I say we go after it. Finish the job.
Anyone ever tell you you're scary?
Yes.
I mean, there's obviously a way out up there, which is exactly what we need. Plus, it'll give us eyes on where we need to go.
It is settled. Let's scale this down contraption.
Yeah, okay. How do we do that?
Good question.
Surprised this thing hasn't been picked clean for salvage.
This planet is no place for carrion.
He's got a point. Hard enough to land here, let alone scour the surface for scrap.
Perhaps your magical mask can relieve us of this senseless searching, Leader Quill.
Will you stop calling it that?
Starting to wonder if I should be the one with a fancy visor.
I wouldn't trust a thing you said.
We agree for once. I too would prefer Leader Quill's incompetence to the rodent's lies.
What do you think made this place worth fighting over? Hey, Quill, mind giving the old girl a scan?
I agree. Maybe part of the ship's still functional.
Hey,
Looks like there's one of those vintage workbench things back here.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Okay, Rocket, let's see if this thing still works.
Yeah, all right. Just better not get jumped by any monsters.
Low life buff. Gue perlu tactical scan, shield restoration speed. Ini aja deh.
Doing, done.
Consumable magnet. Gue rasa ini aja lebih asik.
On it, and finish.
Double press and hold R2 to start the charge. Okay.
So, where are we?
Waiting for you so that we can scale this contraption.
Ah, right.
You think any bodies are still in there? All mummified and stuff?
If they are in there, they wouldn't be mummified. Environment's too damp.
There you go, bud. So maybe they are plant food.
Sebelah sana.
The reactor thing there is pretty loose.
And pretty gunked up. Ugh. Yo, Quill! Check out the upper wing strut. Looks pretty compromised to me.
Appears to provide springboard of ascension.
Gamora, how high up this thing can you climb?
Let's find out.
Are you relishing this moment, assassin?
What moment?
Visiting the grave of your enemies.
Nova Corps weren't my enemies, Drax. They were my father's enemies.
Oh. Let's go.
First a down resistance ship, now a Nova Corps one.
See anything useful up there?
I got eyes on this gunked up reactor. A couple of shots should bring it down. All right, pretty sure that baby's our ticket upward. Somehow.
It is neither a baby nor a ticket. It is a reactor.
This wreck is so rusted out you can hardly see the crew.
Long time since the war, and this place is all kind of wet.
Feels like yesterday, in all the worst ways.
Agreed.
Okay. Where should we go? Command Drax to place the pillar near the edge that is opposite of the wing of spaceship.
If that bomber's full of old dead Nova, maybe we should, lighten their pockets?
Drax, moving that thing around ain't a problem, right?
It is not. Just like the mighty Lady Hellbender, I am exceptionally muscular.
We got it, Drax.
How about
Right
this
there's good.
This unit is tremendously heavy.
I thought you were exceptionally muscular. Do you even know where to put it?
I have merely followed our leader's directions. I see. I see.
Don't take too long. We got a castle to get to.
Fortress.
No giant monster. All good. I wonder if I can get down there.
Peter! Try jumping!
Hey, Quill! Did you find a new girlfriend?
There goes nothing. That was fun.
Did he perish?
Hey, Quill! You dead?
No! Wow! I'm alive!
Are you in need of assistance, Peter Quill?
It's all right. I'll figure it out.
Maybe this Hell Lady is some old war hero and she can get Nova off her backs. Hey, think he's stuck? Perhaps.
Oh, come on.
Are we sure we want to go back up? I'm getting used to not being completely sober.
Perhaps
Oh,
the storm
interesting.
will have abated.
Hey, Gamora, could you pull me over? What if you wedge your sword in the crack? Ooh, right here. Wedge it in.
All right. Is this good?
Yeah, amazing.
Yeah. Any sign of the giant thing in the ravine?
Oh, yeah. We made a deal. You can eat Groot first. Just messing with you, bud.
Can we get to the top of the ship now?
How about this way?
Probably here.
I am on my way.
Gotta say, I get some sick satisfaction from seeing this thing buried in the ground.
What's that I hear? The wing cables calling down to us? They want a date with your sword, Gamora.
Really? I can cut those cables. I just need a way up.
Sini bukan? Nggak bisa.
Drax, this one's all you.
At this rate, by the time we get there, Hellbender will have moved on from Monster Collector. Yes, I am obviously being sarcastic. Just saying it shouldn't take this long to get to her. I am being constructive. This is how I motivate.
Well, it's clearly working.
Ini kemana nih? Sini.
Here looks good.
Done.
How about this way?
Did you cut it, Gamora?
If I could reach it.
How do you reach that?
Hold that for me, bud.
Ah, ini udah nih. Udah bener. Place here.
You can put it down here.
Understood. What next, Peter Quill?
Itu baru bisa. Yep.
This brings back memories.
Impressive.
See? That was easy. Great teamwork, everyone.
Great teamwork.
I helped in spirit.
All right. Slippery wind-pummeled treetops, here we come.
You know, I really admire our team's commitment to safety.
We are not committed to safety.
What? We're safe-ish.
One thing is clear. We would never have accomplished this task without the assassin.
Did Drax just praise Gamora?
I am giving credit where credit is due.
Took you long enough. We all know Gamora's super cool and super valuable.
And she has not yet tried to kill us.
How come you never give me credit for anything?
There it is! Lady Hellbender's fortress!
It's got bigger, that's for sure.
It is not getting bigger. We are getting closer.
Off the grid.
Thanks, Drax.
Man, never realized Seknark was such a hot spot for the war.
Everywhere was a hot spot for the war.
Okay, yeah, but still seems like a pretty random swamp hole to be fighting over.
Looks like there's a way down here.
Quill, you gotta see this ship.
Behold, Lady Hellbender's wrath. Even the Chitauri feared them.
They didn't fear many back then.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay, here we go. Oh, slimy. Guys. You might want to wait to come down here.
Oh, why the flark is it so deep?
In a jam, boys?
You think?
Son of a schmack. Reach!
The sword will not work, woman. Find us a rope.
Yeah, hit fast.
Where am I supposed to find a rope?
I don't know. I'm sinking in jelly here.
Well, do something!
Like what?
Quill?
Rocket is dead. Oke, jadi harus dibarengin ya. Sekali lagi.
Oh, slimy. Guys. You might want to wait to come down here.
Oh, why the flark is it so deep?
Okay.
In a jam, boys?
You think?
Son of a schmack. Reach!
The sword will not work, woman. Find us a rope.
Yeah, hit fast.
Where am I supposed to find a rope?
I don't know. I'm sinking in jelly here.
Quill, do something!
Like what?
Quill?
What did you just do?
Sorcery.
so
Rocket! Somebody get him out of there!
Mind telling us what happened?
I don't know. My blasters, they only done that once before when I was a kid. I don't do it on purpose.
Classic Spartoid tech. Just when you think you've seen it all, you pull scut like this. Just, come on, you. Just
Leave the
let
guns
me,
alone!
Quill, I just want to see how they tick. Otherwise, it might as well be magic.
Or sorcery.
Guys,
DNA code. Some kind of morphing nano.
flash freeze.
here we go again.
Element shots. Okay.
Ha! Instant ice cube! That's fun!
We're so happy for you and your guns, Quill.
Nicely done.
Not your guns can't do that. Do not complain,
gonna need to get up there.
I'm thinking we can climb up and over.
Ding, ding, ding. Give that man a gold star.
Let's figure out how to make it climbable.
Stars are made of hydrogen, not gold. It'd be a planetoid.
Rada aneh. Oke, scan.
If I never see another one of these ships again, it'll be too soon.
Wonder if we can get anything to pop out of the side of that wreck.
Barely any power. Maybe we can muscle those cannons out.
It would give us some steps to climb. Worth a shot.
Come on, Quill. Let me get a look at them guns. Quill, check if that sucker's got any cannons we can use.
Drax, think you can drag this cannon out?
I will try. It is more stubborn than expected. Ah, impossible. It will not stay in place.
You could. Drax, can you try again?
Why? It does not stay.
I'm working it out. Trust me.
I cannot hold it forever.
I did it!
Impressive, Peter Quill.
Now we gotta get the next one out. Drax, can you drag out that higher cannon?
Impossible. It is too far from the ground.
How about
Groot, any way you could bring that one down with vines or something?
I am Groot.
He says his vines ain't strong enough to move them things.
Rocket, any ideas on getting that top one out?
Not from this angle, no.
Gamora, can you reach that cannon?
I can, but I won't be able to get it out if that's what you want.
apply brute force? Is there anything that we...
There's a little hole there. Might be able to work something loose from the inside.
Oh, okay.
Rocket, I need you to squeeze inside that little hole and try to knock the gun loose from the inside.
Hello? Chitauri ship full of booby traps and death mechanisms?
But you love both those things.
You're right, I do. Man, I always wanted to see the inside of one of these. Oh, what reeks in here? That's... Oh, Scott.
You okay in there, Rocket?
I found the crew. I guess not even the worms want to eat dead Chitauri meat.
Rocket.
Relax. Just gonna reroute the little bit of remaining power to the cannon and... nothing. You know what? Mark it! I'm blowing it up!
What? Hang on! Think about all the booby traps and...
Ha! Look at it go! He must have jump-started the thing.
Rocket, you okay?
Yeah, and dry now, too!
Gamora, can you clear us a path through that junk?
Yes, Peter Quill. Onward to the palace of the great giantess.
Oh, so she's a giantess now.
It is said that Lady Hellbender stands 50 heads tall.
Doesn't tell you much. Depends whose head. Ever met a regalian?
Yes, their heads are ridiculous.
Makata Chofok.
Oh, man. Another murder tentacle.
Careful. It might be playing dead.
Unknown tentacle. Radiation scan indicates possible.
Why does it not attack?
extra dimension.
Perhaps it is dead.
Poke it and find out.
Very well.
Hank?
That is not a happy monster.
Well, at least it left.
Back to its brood mother, Lady Hellbender.
Oh,
Yeah, I doubt it, Drax.
I don't get the Lady H appeal. She's a glorified zookeeper for the worst planet in the galaxy.
She's just another crime lord.
He is much more than that. He fits many of the Katafian ideals.
Let me guess. Muscles, monsters.
Hey, you think they look like a bunch of tiny rockets trying to get out of the rain?
I'm Groot.
You're a cool dude, Groot.
I am
Hey, since we got a sec, I know you volunteered for this, but I want you to understand that I don't really think you're a monster.
Groot.
I mean, you're super tall and intimidating, and I think that's why this is gonna work, but I think you look freaking awesome.
I am Groot.
I guess the rest of us must look pretty weird to you, huh?
I am Groot.
That better not have been a comment about my hair.
Where did you guys go?
Employee evaluation?
Employee
On.
evaluation.
Why is the bridge always on the wrong side?
This time I insist we hurl the foul beast.
And I insist we push Muscles over the side of the cliff.
To what end?
Yours!
You are dead! Death!
How many times do I have to say it? We're not throwing rockets.
Ridiculous. You were holding us back to spare the beast's feelings. When has he done the same for us?
Put him down.
Must be a lesson to learn.
Oh, I'll show you what a lesson looks like!
Knock it off, guys. We're supposed to be professionals. We're better than this.
I'm not.
Letting a measly Qatari installation stop our progress is unprofessional.
Then stop wasting time arguing. We'll find another way across. Guys, I've got something here. It's deep. This looks promising.
There's little room to maneuver if something should attack.
We're not gonna be here long.
Anybody see a way through?
We'll make one if we have to.
Anybody else smell that? It really stinks back here.
Yes, it smells putrid. Ugh.
Yep. Definitely something gross behind here. Drax, can you chuck that through the stink wall?
I fear I will regret this. That is disturbingly fragrant.
Ooh, yucky, yucky, yucky.
I am clenching every orifice right now.
Okay, that's kind of weird.
What's
Hello?
that?
Anybody? Whoa! Okay, that got my blood pumping.
Why would Lady Hellbender cage this creature?
Because it's annoying as scud.
Perhaps it is food.
That thing's food?
Yes, monster food.
I wonder what it tastes like.
Peter,
Why would it taste like that?
I can use this.
You know, we really got
Monster food.
your taste
The cage.
You get it?
We need the cage.
Taste.
We go into that fortress with our monster peacefully walking beside us. We'll be laughed right out of the room.
Any bites?
Why are you whispering?
Gamorrean thinks we can sell our monster act better if we have a proper cage. Only problem is there's a pissed off monster inside.
Release the beast. Let me dispose of it.
Because that worked so well for you last time.
We need a better plan of attack.
Yes. Ideally, one that guarantees my safety as leader.
Stumpy's back!
Slave Buster. Nice. Yeah.
take it away.
Less admiration and more killing, please.
Feels like my eyes are bouncing right off his back. It's how we shall make your peace.
Peter! Can your eyes get through the wall?
Perhaps there's something. Powerful semen sickness. Quarters. We don't need no souvenirs. Armored space cat with an ice tail? Scary! We'll go down!
Roll this thing up! He's off his day! Knock him down!
You don't have to ask me twice!
Time's up!
More! Come to me,
Nice.
peace!
You are coming with me.
Interesting.
We better hurry.
First rain, then jelly, then slimy, stinky crawl spaces, and now all these monsters. I hate this flirting planet!
You hate everything, Rocket.
True, but especially the stinky slime tunnel part. Itchy fur is where I draw the line.
You do smell exceptionally foul.
Hey, I just went through the same crap you did, and I smell amazing.
Ah, sure you do.
It's my sexy hero, Musk.
Okay, what's this one?
Groot says we should check things out over here.
You will have to command Groot to build a bridge or move on to the waterfalls. Okay. Apa itu?
So who's next in line for the throne if Lady Hellbender has an accident?
Perhaps she is immortal.
Nobody's immortal, not even death herself.
Can't believe you just said that with a straight face.
Cut it down!
I can't reach it.
Groot, give me a bridge here. The fortress is right on the other side of those cliffs.
Thank you, Groot.
Pretty sure it's this way, but I don't see an easy way to get up there.
Easy is rarely worth the effort.
For you, maybe. I love easy. No, it ain't.
What did the tree say?
He says all this moisture is good for us and will make us grow.
In your case, that is doubtful.
I agree with Groot. It's important to stay hydrated.
Not this hydrated.
Then use your ice element to blast out the trees. Okay. Interesting.
So, when are the rest of us gonna get jet boots?
It takes years of special training to operate these things.
You had
Nice.
years of jet boot lessons.
No.
Oke, kalau misalkan si Groot kita pakein outfit yang ini, this is nice, like a glove.
But the guy took them off of.
Warlord. Interesting. Oh, pakai ada abilities? No. Oh ya. Ada berapa ability yang kita dapetin sekarang? Eye of the Hurricane. Oh. Gue rasa kita bisa unlock ini.
Did?
You stole them.
He was dead. Flew into a ceiling fan.
Oke, gua akan selesaikan dulu untuk kali ini, and see you guys tomorrow and have a good one. Bye bye. Aduh, cuma ada 3 slot dong. Alright.